Oh, good morning. Wow, I should have got up earlier. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here in Kolonia at the old Polish farm. We're a lazy farmer. We slept in till 6. I probably should have got up at 5. Look at it. It's so bright out. Have some coffee. This is some Oma of some variation or another. I didn't see the bag. Other one that first got taken out of the box where we store our coffee. But yeah, it's some Oma that was brought from Colombia. It's like a really common coffee brand in Colombia. Matter of fact, I think they even have coffee shops now. You know, the trend of the coffee shops kind of started by the proliferation of Starbucks. I do not really understand why people are willing to pay $5 for a cup of coffee when they could probably brew several pots at home for the same cost. Convenience, yes, of course, but to me, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why you would do that. For years, I've been making a pot of coffee at home and filling up a thermos when you go to work or whatever, so you can continue to have your coffee if they don't have a coffee mess where you're working. So, yeah, I don't know. So, yesterday, at the beginning of June, I guess, in the beginning of June, we did mix up 2 mixers of feed here with our little mini 2.5R, just to make sure the cows continue to eat. I do want to borrow the KT10. We're doing some baling contracts right now, doing kind of medium-sized round bales, I guess, and I think we'll use that with the leftovers from that to mix up some total mix ration. Although we'll probably be a little light on the straw. But that's okay, I suppose. Let's check the cows while I'm standing here, okay? So cow barn large. Wow, they're getting through it. I put 5,000 in yesterday. It's down to 1741 again already. So yeah, there's plenty of milk to take. Let's see, 16. Nah, not enough for 2 tanks. So we'll take one up to the dairy here quick. And then we'll get going on our day. We've got to get back on the baling contracts. It's mid-June, so nothing going on our farm as far as field work. Barley is the crop that's up for harvesting according to the crop calendar. We don't have any of that. We've got wheat in 2 fields. Sunflowers up at the top, corn here, and over at the other farm. And we've got growth on our grass fields. Nothing at the greenhouse. Chickens are working on laying eggs. That's where we're at. So let's go get our Z-Tor 7745 turbo, I think it is. It is. We got it right. Whoa, a little jerky. What's going on there? Alright, we'll back up here, hook up to our tank trailer. It's perhaps time we could get something else. something a little bigger. We'll have to keep our eyes open, or maybe do a little bit of shopping, see what we can find. Be nice if we could haul a little more. I think this will be fine. Works for now. I mean, we did start out as a very small farm. We have expanded quite a bit here in Kolonia. We took over a distant cousin's farm, cousin Bartholomew's, and we have expanded what was just a small dairy farm into kind of a dairy operation. We've got 2 dairy farms and a dairy. Well, 2 farms and a dairy. The other farm mainly we use for raising the dairy cows, and then production of the milk we kind of bring over here, but that could change a little bit. I think we'll take the 2 butter pallets down to Targ. So I'll pull around over here. We're gonna need the truck anyway, right? For the baling operation. Well, that's a question. Can I leave the Z-Tor here and use like the T30 on the bale wrapper? I think I tried to use it before, and I think it worked. Make this turn. Yep. Something always bothered me in parking lots, pulling into parking spaces, was knowing where the front of your car is. It's an important skill. Got to have a healthy respect for your vehicle and knowledge. Maybe up more. There we go. I am making this harder than it needs to be. Set that down and get the other one. A little easier when there's only 2 pallets. You don't have to be quite as careful about placing them so you have room for all of them. Get them on there good. Where the strap's going to secure them down. Over here out of the way. Strap right in the middle. Nice. Off we go. We'll head down the hill here to Targ, the market. We'll sell our butter. I think we'll head over to the other farm straight away. Check on our cows over there. Nearly 3,000 euros. Nice. Look at all these beautiful fields back here. All the fields that look like they're ready to harvest, those are going to be the barley fields that are on the map. There's a few of them that are looking for somebody to harvest them. I don't know if we're going to take the time to do it. A lot of little small fields. They don't pay that well, but again, they probably don't take as much effort or work like the baling contracts do. I mean, shoot, there's a couple of them right here by the farm. That wouldn't be far to drive our combine. Make some easy money. Not quite sure what we're saving for right now. I got the gates open at both farms, huh? So I've got the windrower attachment on the front of the four-strip mower. That's the first thing we're going to do is we've got hay over in this field down here. Let me turn this light off. And then we'll check on the cows here first before we do anything else. My assumption is everything is going to be fine. Then we'll come back and we'll grab Big Blue with the baler and get on baling these. I'm not sure what order to bale them in. Let's see, cows. So the cow barn large at the bottom, plenty of hay. It's about half full of feed. Straw's good. Everything's good here. Let's check the ages. I've got two of them that are 14 months. I probably didn't have room for them over at the other ones, so they're the ones that are producing milk for us. Got 16 at 4 months, 8 at 7, and 4 more at 11, and that's it. Okay. I believe they start producing milk at 12 months. So yeah, let's go windrow the hay. It's probably a little early. I don't know if it's damp or not. I do like this machine. It's a little dirty. Maintenance-wise, it looks okay, though. So we're doing 3 fields. 2 of them are grass for silage. I believe they're both going to South Biomass Energy. And then one of them is for hay, which is probably also going there. and we'll try and keep the excess bales that we get. So let's unfold that. Let's fire it up. Drop it down. And put this into a bit smaller windrow that we can handle. Try and keep it as straight as possible. That baler, the pickup on it is not as forgiving, I think, as the class Roland that we like to use. So, yeah, that big mound's not going to be fun either. We do not like to go uphill with this thing, do we? I don't know if it's a slope thing or the attachment, the implement on the front gets too low and digs into the terrain. I'm not really sure what it dislikes. So if we can keep it downhill, it'll go much quicker. I'll turn that beacon off. Well, I am close to the road, but I don't plan on going over that way at all, so it should be alright. Ooh, missed just a little bit there. I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I could probably pick it up as I'm doing the bale, and it'll register it as hay in the bale. So make it easy, we'll just do it downhill. Worry about it. Maybe this little bit I can do uphill. Not a full length, and that way it'll be away from the other windrow a little bit. Slow. It is slow. Come on now. There we go. And the last one. And then all the grass that came out of the mower should be windrowed already, so we should be able to get on the baling now. Hold that up. See that we're coming. Scooch up to the yard, we'll grab the baler and we'll get on baling. I think I'll start at one end and work toward the other and see how it works out. Here. We'll just put it right here for now. Go grab Big Blue and get on this baling. I do like this baler. Visually seeing the bales form in the back is pretty cool. My only complaint is the pickup is very discerning. So it's not as wide. It does not have like a generous accommodation for, okay, I'll go ahead and grab a ½ meter out from each side and suck it in. It just doesn't happen that way. All right, Yamzi. So the first field we're going to work on is field 94, which is right over here across the tracks. Controlled crossing, so no train was coming, no risk there. And we're going to turn in here. I hope I can get all that grass. I kind of got out of the field a little bit when I started. So I'll try and get that. Fire up the baler, drop it down. It's probably going to say you don't have, oh yeah, I think we got it all. Okay, so good deal. So we're going to go from here and we're going to go bale the hay. I don't know if that's, we'll see how it works out. So I'm going to time lapse the baling because it's 8 o'clock and we're probably over 20 minutes in already, I think. So we'll go ahead and time lapse this.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll turn us to thousands. thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Okay, this took a long time, and I've got scraps that I pick up, and it's time consuming. It is annoying that the pickup's not more forgiving. Let's see. I've been trying to drop the bales at an angle so they don't roll away. Also, with a baler like this, I believe you're supposed to actually stop it when you open it up. I mean, it doesn't matter on here. So sometimes I'm trying to do that. I don't do it all the time. I've got a couple of scraps that I don't know why I'm bothering to pick up. Because they're not very big, and it's probably more trouble than it's worth. But because of my obsessive compulsive disorder, I can't leave it sit there. It's like a liter at a time, but it's definitely not worth the amount of time that it takes to go do it, especially at 6 times speed. I mean, I used to watch Dagger one leaving scraps all over the field, and it would drive me nuts, but I understand now why, because it's not going to do anything for you, especially if it's not your equipment. This is my equipment, so it's going to sit in the baler, and maybe I can use it later, but it's not doing me a ton of good just now. All right. Trying to figure out what to do. I guess I need the equipment that's over at the main farm, so let's just head over there and get lunch. We'll take the baler over there. This equipment looks like it could use some work anyway, so seems like a good idea as any. That I've had. It's a challenge driving the articulated tractor with the baler on the back, just because of the turning moment or whatever on it. It's just, yeah, a little tricky. We're getting through it. So we're going to need to get the T25 out and the T30 out. So we'll park over here. Just like that. And then we'll go inside and we'll have something to eat. And I'll see you after lunch. Alright, so it just turned 1 o'clock. We're finishing up lunch, and it's time to get back to work. Let's see. We were baling this morning, and we got the baling done, and we're ready to start wrapping and moving bales. So, let's see. What do we need? Let's get the T30. We'll put the wrapper on here. I'm pretty sure we did this once before, so I'm confident it's gonna work. We'll take this one over to the field. Which one? Well, let's go close so we don't have to walk so far, right? Sorry. Patience was never one of my greatest strengths. Okay, we'll leave that right there for right now. Okay, we'll go get the T25 with the bale spikes on it. It's a good thing these farms are really close, so we can move the equipment over. But it does take a little bit of time. Wouldn't hurt if we had some help. Okay, we'll get the T25 out here. I don't know what it is that it kind of creeps forward into the door. How you could address that. I think what I want to do is I want to get the hay bales first. I don't know why. I just do. Let's go do that. Go over to the field that's got the hay bales. And now I need something to load it onto. So the truck's parked over at our farm, right? Let me go get that. So what? 1, 2, 3. It's like 5 is all. Maybe I can do a mix, load a mix bales in here. So these are 35. Is this grass or is this hay? Well, that's no good. We need to wrap that for silage. Man, I wonder if I'm going to have a very much excess hay bales from that field then. Care of that in a little bit. Okay, so that means I only have like 4 hay bales. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave these 2 here for right now. And I'll load the rest of the truck up with silage bales. And then I think I can just go up, I'll deliver all this, and then I can figure out how many silage bales I need to deliver still. That's what I'm thinking. So if I turn this on, that should wrap that. I think I have automatic drop turned on, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see if it drops off automatically. That would mean that automatic drop is on. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted to see. So I'll put this one on, it'll start wrapping, I'll grab this one, get it out of the way, I'll run, go get the truck again, and then we'll start loading these in there. Stay there. I'll be back. We'll just drive straight over to this field. Is you usually get to keep about half the bales off the field. When you do a contract a lot of times. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for the hay. That's really what both of them are going to be good for us. When we pull up, I'm going to take the straps off. So 2 of them are finished. That's interesting. 18 and 94 are finished. Wait, is that the silage contracts? And the hay didn't sell. Oh, I need to back up. There we go. So they're all done. Let me double check that. Yeah, they're all done. So we get to keep everything else. Well, that's good. Trying to figure out what to do here. I want to get the Yamzi. Oh boy. Let's work this out back. So here's what I'm thinking. I want to get the Yamzi to run the KT10. I don't have to, but I will. It's gonna work? No. Why is that? I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't want to work. There we go. How much? 525 euros. Fix that. Might as well. What I want to do. I want to take the Yamzi, get the KT10. Yep, there it is. Probably shouldn't be so presumptuous as to hook up to it. I talked to him. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem at all. So, let's see. I'm trying to remember which side it... Yeah, I discharged out this side. I did it with the... what did we use last time? We used the Z-Tor 7745 Turbo on this last time. Oh, that's interesting. It says it's a Rostel mash there. Oh. Not sure it says that in the store menu. Okay. I think, yeah, that's fine. So it holds like 12,000 liters. So I think what we'll do, we'll head over here to the field where the 2 hay bales are. We'll grab one of them to throw it in there. We'll take the other hay bale to our farm. Let's pull into our field here, our grass field. Car. I'll get the T25, we'll come over, we'll grab one hay bale, we'll throw it in the back of there, we'll grab the other hay bale, we'll take it up to our farm, and then we'll run over to field 94 where the rest of those silage bales are at, and we'll wrap a couple of those. We'll have to come back and get the T30 for that too. Getting late in the day, I want to get this done at least, and then collect on those contracts. The rest of the solid builds, we'll get them wrapped, get them out of the field, so when we collect on the contract, we don't necessarily lose anything. I think they'll sit there anyway, but I don't want to take any chances. So these are 4,500. What are the solid bales? The solid bales are 35. So 45, that's 8,000 there. And then we could just throw some straw in. We got plenty of small squares at the barn over here. I don't know what'll happen when I dump this in here. Ooh. I need to get lower on it, I think. Hit the gas just a little too early. There we go. What's going to happen? Is it going to start chewing it up or not? It's going to break it down, even though it's not running. Was there something in there to start with? I don't know. Well. I gotta go grab the other one now. Oh. That's close. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't want to come off of there, but okay, we got it now. So the advantage that we have here is that because they are contract silage bales, they ferment immediately as soon as you wrap it. So we can use it right now. So what I'm going to do, turn the T30 off. We can come back and do this a little later. We're running into the end of the day here, so let's kind of get what we need to get done. I'm gonna run this over to the yard here, and then I'll go grab the I'll go grab the Yamzi Big Blue with the KT10. Boy, I hate to turn that off. So, let's see. I hop out of this. Let me get this started. I think I need to put it down to be able to unwrap it. Yeah. But I can cut it open now. Wrap off of there. And then I want to put it in here, and shoot, I'm gonna have trouble because I'm not low down on the bale. And hopefully get up high enough. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Turn that off. Back up some more. Right there. Changed my mind. I think I said I was gonna throw 4. I think I'm just gonna do 3. Start around this end. 1. 2. 3. Alright, it should be total mixed ration. Let's look at the mix. So we turn on the... Oh, it could take a lot more straw. Oh yeah, let's put 3 more in. One. Oh, missed that one. That's what I get for hurrying. Oh, Lord. We're experiencing challenges, but we are. Always happens at the end of the day. Hopefully I can get the mixer out there now. Squeeze through here. We're just trying to get it out of the way. It doesn't have to look too pretty. Alright, let's look. I can see the bales. I don't know why. Why can I see the bales? Let's bag it in and feed the dang cows, alright? It shouldn't be this hard. There we go. I was trying to get an angle that we could see from inside the barn, but it doesn't want to do it. So we'll just do it from here, right? Feed the cows. See what happens. You know what? I want to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kolonia at the old Polish farm. It's been a long one, but we're gonna get the cows fed. I'm gonna probably mix up another KT10 full. I'm gonna get those silage bales off that field, but we'll see you next time. I got 3 bales in here. Why? No, they're all in here. What the? I don't know what's going on. Don't know. Gonna be more careful in the future. I want to thank you for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time. 7 o'clock at night. Goodness gracious. Great googly moogly.